this morning, Steve Kleckner, pink Flyswatter. Pink Flyswatter, Steve Kleckner.
In your lifetime, did you ever desire to date someone who you felt was out of your league? You know what I'm talking about. Maybe a little too pretty, a little too intelligent maybe, for someone like me. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. That was me 15 years ago. I was this nerdy little guy. I had a hard time talking to girls. Played a little too many video games, if you know what I mean. Then there was this girl I worked with. Her name was Sophia. Oh, smart, witty. Her smile could just light up a room. I went to my mom for some advice. And she said, "Stephen, don't you worry about a thing. You go ahead and ask her out. I always thought you and Brad Pitt could be twins." Thanks, Mom. And that's what I did. And you know what she said? She said, "Yes! You believe it?" I know I couldn't believe it either. The big day arrived. I was there promptly at 7. Making my way to the door. I had some swagger in my step. I got this. Gave a little knock at the door. Then I noticed there's a note on there. It says, "Steve, just hopped in the shower. Mother doesn't speak English, parentheses Spanish. Dog not so nice." And right at that moment, the main door opened, and this very large German Shepherd started charging the storm glass door. Roll, 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 roll. He only wanted to do one thing, and that was eat me. I took a step back. Immediately, 2 voices came in my head. One said, "Steve, just run. Run. Save yourself." The other one was a little bit more methodical. He said, "Steve, you hang in there. There's a chance at the end of the night you might kiss a pretty girl." Now, I was a young lad who hasn't had a date in a while, so let me ask you, which one did I? Oh yeah, I took a step right up to that door. When I got up there, I noticed this fragile old lady coming up from behind the door. She had something in her hand. I couldn't quite make it out. But as I got closer, I noticed she was holding a pink Flyswatter. She proceeded to take this pink Flyswatter and started beating a dog over the head with the pink Flyswatter. Now, this pink Flyswatter is really no threat to a very large German Shepherd. It's more of an annoyance. He's going, "Ow, quit it, ow, quit it." Finally, the dog concedes. He steps back, and I slither my way into the door. The dog plants himself right in front of me. While showing his teeth, he's ready to pounce on me in any movement. The little old lady, she looked at me, and she said, "Siéntate." What does siéntate mean? I don't know Spanish. There's only one word I know in Spanish, and that's sí. For you guys who don't know, it just means yes. So, I'm kind of dumbfounded at that moment, not knowing any better. I just smile real big, and I go, "Sí." She looks at me, and let's just say, she knew that we had a communication barrier. Then she said, "Siéntate." She wants me to sit down. Okay, I can do that. I make my way over. I go ahead and have a seat. The dog's following my every move, and he's ready to pounce on me. He sits down right here. The little old lady, she sits down on this side too, right over next to my right. And I felt like I was there for 3 hours. Not able to move. And just periodically smiling at the little old lady I could have no means of communicating with. But then she suddenly goes like this. "What does this mean? Does she want to fight me?" Once again, not knowing any better, see? she puts on HBO Fighting. We sat there watching HBO Fighting for the longest time. But the strangest thing was that periodically, she would reach over and smack the dog on the head with the pink fly swatter. I think it was a way to make sure to keep the dog in line. But what was unique was she didn't get so excited about watching HBO that she would sometimes miss a dog and hit me. It got to a point I started to have a relationship with the dog. I'm looking at him, I'm going, does this happen all the time? And he's going, yeah, it's annoying. Finally, my angel arrives. She sees the distress I'm in, and she comes saves me. We go on to have a wonderful day. Actually, we had many dates. I learned a lot through this whole experience, and over the years. One of them is respect the pink fly swatter. Because Mamita just didn't use it on the dog. Oh no, I had my hand in a cookie jar, swap. Oh, if I brought her daughter home after midnight, swap, 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 swap. But the biggest thing I learned was sometimes the nerdy guy gets a pretty girl. And I'm happy to say that I not only got to kiss a pretty girl once, not twice, but 3 times! And that's after 13 years of marriage!